Am I work? Is it working? It's not. Oh, it's here. See, it's coming up now. It's me. I mean, oh, but I've turned noise off, haven't I? There we go. I don't want to listen to me. Good evening, Glowtube. Are you fucking diddling? Are you fucking diddling indeed? And yes, we're back on the coffee. Back on the coffee again. And what I've done there, I've pinched, what's it called him? Rate my takeaway. Hey up, everybody. We're back on the road. Well, we're not back on the road. We're back on the coffee. Back on the coffee again. And for your displeasure, it is a chock-a-muck-a-bucka. And it's full at the top. It's full in the middle. And it's full at the bottom. And I'm about to do a magic trick. I'm about to move some of this beautiful chocolatey coffee nation into my body through an orifice. But the orifice is not the orifice that dirty bastards like to do. Chop up the pervert. Chop up the pervert. Let me have a drink. Oh. Oh, that was a big fucking drink, that. And where are we? What? And what state to play? Let's do some Oscusses. Oh, we got Leslie, Cesspit. Why are you saying? Cesspit in the house. In the house. Cesspit in the house. Big up panel and chat. We don't have a panel. It's just me talking shite. And that's what I do. I talk shite on fucking GlueTube. Film Boys here. Dodgy Dave's here. I've put link. I don't know if I've pinned it. Let me pin it. Because you need to keep watching. Indeed. Where is it? You need to subscribe, go to the channel, pin message, right? I've pinned it. Dodgy Dave is exposing Dirty Dickie. We all got names, haven't we? There's Dodgy Dave, there's Dirty Dickie, there's Karma. Karma. You'll just carry on chatting to yourself, and I'll just sing away to myself. Anyway, let's get back to what I'm making. Right, so he's putting videos out, and he's put one out. I've just watched it now about Dickie Hickey trying to get Dodgy Dave to put comments under a false name on my videos to try and get me to feed you false information so he could then say that we're all lying. What a dirty bastard. Chop up the pervert. Chop up the fucking pervert. Fuck remand him. Chop him fucking up. Can't say that. I need to put my disclaimer in. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. It is for comedic value alone. Anything said in this video is for comedy purposes. And if I say, chop up the pervert, it is just done as a comedy thing. And if you're not a pervert, then you shouldn't be chopped up. But if you are a pervert, you should be fucking chopped up. As them fucking rosy red apples. Show us your grapes, you dirty bastard. You dirty bastard. Dickie benefits you the lot. It's all coming out now, isn't it? Eh? He's fucked over the wrong man, innit? And guess who it is? It's Santa. Can anybody were saying they were a fat bloke at Christmas? Sorry, Dodgy Dave, but I'm just mentioning that that's what he said. He says he got done over by a fat bloke at Christmas, and I said it must have been fucking Santa, because he said he were on a scooter. And I said, no, that's a modern sledge. That's Santa in the 21st century. He's no longer got fucking reindeers. He's got lithium-ion batteries. But he can't get down the chimney. What have I know a song about? When Santa got stuck up the chimney, we began to shout. You girls and boys won't get any toys if you don't let me out. That's it. God's video's finished. Right, what I've come on to say is, is Karma defending Dean Lynch, Lunch Warden. Right. You all want to see a fight. I fucking don't. I couldn't give a fucking shit if there's a fight. What I want to do, I want to see Dickie Hickey's fucking paperwork. so that he cannot then keep lying about what he's fucking done and what he might do in the future. So you can all say, oh, Dean shit it. Couldn't give a fuck what you think, right? I don't care whether there's a fight or not. What you need to get past this fight and think, if Dick is so fucking adamant he wants this fight, why won't he show his fucking paperwork? It's that simple. If you're all saying Dean shit it, Dean hasn't shit it. Dean says he'll fucking fight him. He says, I'll fucking fight him. Not a problem. But he's showing his fucking paperwork first. Get that through your ears, right? Dean ain't said, I'm bottling it. I'm not fighting him. Dean says, fight him. Not a problem. I'll turn up. I'll fucking fight him. But he shows his fucking paperwork. And that's what we all want, right? And that's what Dickie doesn't want to show. So all this bollocks with Dickie telling him I can't now, then, oh, he's shitting, he's going to fetch an army, and he's going to do this. Just remember one thing. 11-year-old girl and 4 anal grapes, what Tony's just put in. And that's not them all, but that's all we know on at the minute. So everybody going on about fucking, oh, Dean's trying to make excuses. Good. Why should we show that cunt any fair play? Why should we be fair with him? Has he been fair to any victims? Has he fucking apologised for what he's done? Has he even come out and fucking said, look, this is what happened. If he ain't done it, he could fucking put that list up or all these NFAs and say, look, this is what happened. This is my version of what happened. This is my version of what happened. Eh? Are you getting it now? Are you getting it? He's never going to do it. So I'm saying to PP, any Jockney Sparrow, any fucker else that's over 70, call him out. Call him out and put a stipulation that he shows his fucking enhanced DBS and he's subject as request necro and make a mockery of the cunt. Everybody start just doing call-out videos on him. Every fucker on YouTube do a call-out video to fucking Dickie Hickey and said to him, right, Dickie, I'm going to slap the shit out of you. I'm going to kick the living shit out of you. And I'm going to put one arm behind my back and I'm going to fucking hop. I'm going to hop on one leg and I'm even going to squint. I'm going to shut one fucking eye and I'm calling you out. But you've got to show your paperwork. Oh, that means you're not the bare knuckle champion you said you are because you're fucking turning down fights with old men. How's them apples? Dirty bastard. Chop up the pervert. Chop up the fucking pervert. Hey, we'll show you fair play, Dickie. We'll put one hand behind his back. We'll lay on floor. We'll lay on floor and we'll only be able to use his tongue. That's all we can hit you with is his fucking tongue. But you've got to show your paperwork. You fucking dirty bastard, eh? He's making excuses. Oh, no, he's making excuses. I've been training really hard. Well, train your fucking fingers. Get on that computer. Send up for your subject access request fucking acro. And you announced DBS, you dirty bastard. You said you already got it, didn't you? You dirty bastard. You said that you got it when you were doing films, didn't you? You dirty bastard. You didn't, did you? You dirty bastard. You got a basic DBS, didn't you? What your brother got, didn't you? Dirty bastard. And it was a non-disclosure one, wasn't it? You dirty bastard. Because you're a dirty bastard. And if anybody don't know, I think he's a dirty bastard. Anyway, so what else has been happening today? Have you had a nice day? It's been sunny, hasn't it? Humble arsehole in the house. Jojo Soprano in the house. Mouse changer in the house. Jojo Soprano. Da-da-da-da-da. We got Truth Seeker UK. Did you check out my email on Steve Clark? Yes, I did, and it was very interesting indeed. And he's a fucking dirty man, isn't he? He's a proper scumbag. But that's what Dickie does, doesn't he? He finds fucking people that he can manipulate. Honest truth, Karma, get the paddling pool out, I'll fight Dickie. Yeah, you can have paddling pool, and I'll even buy jelly. Dickie, if you want a straightener, right, paddling pool and jelly, I'll supply them. All you got to do, anywhere you want it, world will turn up. All you got to do is fetch your paperwork. Dickhead, you fucking dickhead. You've done it this time, dickhead. Because now everybody fucking knows. Everybody fucking knows that you're a dirty bastard and you will never show that paperwork, even though you've lied about it all times before. Now somebody's going to fucking check it when you turn up. So you're fucked. You're fucking fucked. You're fucked from front, you're fucked from back, you're fucked from top, and you're fucked from bottom. You're fucked. Remand the fucking pervert. and you'll be going to fucking prison soon, and they'll all know, won't they? When you get them driving charges, you're going to fucking prison, you dirty bastard. And they're all going to know who you are, they're all going to know what you've done, and they're going to chop you up like fucking firewood, dirty bastard. But that's just for entertainment purposes. I am not suggesting anyone chops him up like firewood, because he probably wouldn't burn because he's that much of a dirty bastard. He'd probably just smoulder like fucking plastic. Dirty bastard. Let's have some more coffee. Let's have a breather. Let's have a breather. Indeedy. In fucking deedy. Me and you, Dickie Paperwork first off, lad. Yes, come on. Everybody make videos calling him out. Every fucker on YouTube. Get your granny. Get your fucking granny. Get your granddad. Make sure they've got the teeth in. Make sure they look as old and as fucking frail as they can. And say, I'm calling you out, dirty bastard, unless you show your paperwork. Just fucking rip the shit out of him. Fuck him. Now he's just going to be an internet fucking joke from now on. He's a fucking embarrassment, and he needs embarrassing. Shit doesn't burn, does it? If you dry it out, I think it does. Karma, are you high off coffee? High off? I'm on coffee. I'm on it here, look. I'm 3/4 on a fucking cutlet, so you can get fucking ready. It's my third bubba today. That coffee is better than Dougie Joyce's sniff. Fucking, I don't. Oh, let's talk about something else then. Go on, wait a minute. Oh, I just got like a shivery thing. You know when you fucking drink coffee too quick. Yeah. Fighting trolls. He's been to his mum's house. He's found his bollocks in jar. Because she must have cut them out. He's found his bollocks in jar and he's put them back on, hasn't he? And he's going in on Dean and fucking, but he's not going in on Dougie. This is farcical, this. Right, let's move on from Decker and Dean, because that's a completely different subject. Now I can go in on Dean for a totally different fucking subject. So I've defended him with Dickie, and now I'm going to attack him with fucking fighting trolls. Right, so fighting trolls. Fighting trolls went to Manchester, and they were bigging it up. I'm going to get paid, I'm signing contract, I'm going to get paid. King of the world, I am the king of the world. King of the world. He's making videos, yeah, I'm here with Dougie, yeah. Shots, Dougie, yeah, and Dougie's there in his fucking fish and chip paper fucking t-shirt. Right, and they're both there and they're all fucking bigging it up, and then it all went quiet, didn't it? We didn't see any videos until he turned up at 2 a.m. off his fucking trolley. So then after that, so everybody thought he must have got paid. He's got off his trolley, and people were asking about if we were paying Creepy Craig Video Craig, if we're paying Video Craig, but he said he ain't got paid. So everybody then started doing videos about him. He ain't being paid. And then today he's just fucking lost it, and he's just had enough. He's just flipped his fucking lid. He's been round to his mother's glued his bollock back on, and he's gone in on Dean saying he turned up for 5 minutes. He said he was going to toilet and fucked off. He fucking did him over. But then he's saying, but Dougie's all right, because Dougie were buying me drinks all fucking day. Well, did you ever think of saying to Dougie, hey, Dougie, I know Dean owes me some money, but could you pay me and get it off fucking, like he did with Craig, when he was saying, I'll pay you when I get paid from fucking 3D Fight Club. Fucking hell. Oh, Paul. I can't wait to see what happens. I've stopped watching him, but now again I think it's fucking, because he said 2 days ago, that's it, I'm not getting no more beef, that's it, I've done, I'm sorry, I've apologised to everybody, I'm not doing it anymore. And then his artist, he's fucking revving his set up again, isn't he? Because I think his family's getting on at him. To be fair, he probably owes him a lot of money, doesn't he? Because he's a fucking tapping fucker, and he'll be tapping on strength again, that money. Oh, so let's have a look. What you're saying? What about Ash Dream? Oh, fucking hell. I'm not getting into that because it's like a personal thing. But it's been made public. But like that with that argument he had on, on Cesspit. I mean, I'm crying here, we're laughing. Like that argument he had on Cesspit. He should have just turned his fucking mic off and just fucking said, right, that's it, I'm done. Do you know what I mean? But he didn't. He fucking carried it on. Some people want to live out their whole life on YouTube. So then you can't complain when your life turns shit, that everybody's going to have an opinion on what you're fucking doing. Simple lesson, fighting trolls. If you ain't got a contract, I said same today. Somebody got on about me about saying I was sticking up for Dean. I said, I'm not sticking up for anybody. What I'm saying is what I want. I always wanted that paperwork. That's all I was bothered about. I didn't give a fuck about them fighting. Just want to see paperwork. But then they were saying, oh, but it's shitty. And what did you say about contracts? Saying, well, they've ripped all fighters off. Look, they didn't have any fucking contracts. People need to get this through their head. Them fighters had the opportunity to decide whether to gain that ring or not without a signed contract. You might believe them, but promoters will tell you out. Dave, if you're working subcontracting to a contractor, let me give you an example. Right. Say I'm subcontracting to a contractor and I'm on day rate, so I'm getting paid for lads that I put on that job. And it's summer and I'm fucking doing loads of work, getting loads of work done, and I'm only getting day rate. And then you think, I'd be better off on price, getting paid for each job we do. So that contractor then will lead you on and say, yeah, we'll talk about it later. And they'll wait while it gets to fucking worse weather. You know, when it's starting to rain and days are getting shorter. And then they'll offer somebody a price. They'll offer them price work. And they'll think, fucking brilliant. Look at all this, what we've done in past. Look at all this fucking money we've made. And then you go on price work, it starts fucking raining and you don't get note. You know what I mean? And if you ain't got it contracted, so you'd be better off on day rate. See, and what they did, these fighters were promising, saying, we'll fetch so many people here, we'll fetch so many people here. And Dean and Dougie did say to them, leave all promotion to us. But at the end of the day, you've got to look after your son. And if you get in that ring, we have to fucking sign contract. We have to any official agreement, not a word of mouth agreement. You're lucky if you get fucking out. I do think it's wrong that some of them didn't get fuck all. I'm not a big fan of Bobby Kay, but not paying him out. I know he's been a bit of a dickhead, but at least paid him some of it. But anyway, that's just it, isn't it? Dodgy Dave was hoodwinked. Decker, meet me in Carlisle so we can discuss my recent findings about you. Oh, I think Dodgy Dave's got something to say. And I think I know what's coming. Ooh, and it gets me aroused. But not in a sexual way, more in an emotional way. That when the things that come out or are coming out is fucked, he can't then lie to his fucking subscribers anymore. Well, he can, and he will. But it becomes more and more difficult. Because now even his own subscribers are going to start, do you know these fucking idiots that still believe him? They're even now going to start thinking, well, why don't you show up paperwork and just step fucking fight? Is that desperate for this fight? Is that fucking, he's trained he's put all this effort into this fight. And in fact, I'm Team Decker now. Come on, Decker. I want you to get fight. Come on, Decker. Just show your paperwork. Let's come on. I'll get behind you. I'll be screaming for you. Decker, dirty bastard. Decker, chop him up. Decker, dirty bastard. Chop him up. You know what I mean? I'll be cheering for you. Go on, bash him up. Bash Dino up. Smack him. Fucking hit him. Punch him. Kick him. Bite him. Do everything, Decker. But just show your fucking paperwork, you dirty bastard. Dodgy Dave was hoodwinked. Well, I need to stop for a breath till I forgot to breathe. How can you forget to breathe? Oh. Fighting trolls going out right, Ronnie Pickering. Do you want to know about Ronnie Pickering video? I was involved in the Ronnie Pickering video. Not in any other sense than Steve Mitz, the guy that made the video. I don't know if I ought to tell you because it'll spoil it all for you because it was that good. Right. He used to go out on his fucking scooter and look to cause trouble. This is what he did. And what happened was, Ronnie Pickering were behind him from about 2 streets away. If you look on, go on, what's his name? Non-Road User. It's called Non-Road User. If you look on his channel, you'll see the full video, but in 3 parts, right? And you'll see that Steve Mitz is on his little scooter, and he overtakes that Ronnie Pickering about 2 or 3 streets away, and then slows down and gets to the roundabout, and then he's not being he's not being overly slow, you know what I mean? But he's just being slow enough just to piss him off and just not leaving him enough. Yeah. Oh, Steve Mitz. If you type it in, you'll see his name, Steve Mitz. I'll tell you all story one day about how he never made hardly fuck all of it and all sorts. Anyway, about 3, and then he's at this roundabout, and there's cars coming front right on roundabout. I think it's some supermarket. And what he's done, he's just not left enough room for Ronnie Pickering to get past. And then Ronnie Pickering bangs on. So then Steve Mitch turns around and like he delays everything. He makes everything last that little bit longer. So Ronnie Pickering's fucking fuming. So as they go to next, I think it's next round. If you look on non-road user, you'll see it. You'll see all videos in 3 parts. And and he sent me them to edit, and I just says, look, just don't put them first 2 parts on. Just put the last part on. It's fucking hilarious. And we never expected it going fucking apeshit like it did, but it did. It went mental, didn't it? But so second part is when he's going along the road, but he's just not leaving him enough room to get past all the way along, but just doing like speed limit 30 miles an hour and keeps turning around, just winding fucking, because you can see he's fucking fuming. So then as he gets onto the street, he's going to turn right, but what he does, he just doesn't leave like a proper amount of room for him to get, do you know what I mean? He's just winding him up, and that's that. Then that is when you see that scenario with him. What are you fucking doing? And he's, what are you fucking doing? I'm driving my scooter, you know what I mean? And what's my name? Ronnie Pickering. What? Ronnie Pickering. And that I said to him, it's fucking comedy gold, that. It's comedy gold because he's a great big bloke in a little car, like a shitty car, and he's pretending he's some kind of big fucking hitman, hard man. You know what I mean? You know, right? I might as well tell you the rest of the story, right? So then he got offered money for it from two different companies. It was Viral Hog, and it were another company I can't remember, and they wanted rights to it. And Viral Hog offered him about $5,000 up front, and then a smaller percentage of everything that came through it. But this other company offered him not up front, but a bigger percentage. And I said to him, go for a bigger percentage, because this is when it was just getting traction. But the thing is, when he did it, everybody got it on the channel. You know what I mean? Like there were a group on us that used to make videos and do stuff like that. And it were on so many different fucking, no, it wasn't Lad Bible. It was before Lad Bible, this, I think. But anyway, so you've lost my train of thought now. So I said, take the less percentage. Take the bigger percentage and just get it over time. So, but he didn't. And what he'd done is that he'd let road user use edit. I'd got it on my channel. Some others had got it on their channel. And we're a group that were involved in anti-TV licensing kind of thing. That's what we were. That's where I met Steve Mitz, who was a van driver by trade. A wagon driver, sorry. And he hardly made fuck all off it. I'm telling you, I'm not saying hardly fuck all. I mean, he might have made 10, 20 grand out of it. But he should have made fucking millions. He should have made millions out of it. And he didn't, because he'd already let everybody put it on their videos. So then, as there were all other things, they did get copyrighted. You know what I mean? Like they do that copyright thing where they find your videos and shit like that after. But your first drag is your first couple of weeks, innit? And it was like 2, 3, 4 weeks before he really got it sorted. So he'd lost all that fucking first initial money. Anyway, that's a story for you there. How's them fucking apples? Steve Mitch, Google him. He's so I think he's still a wagon driver. He did get a bit of press on. He got to go to London a couple of times, you know, to do like, you know, when they do them like fail army videos and that, and they have you come on for videos and shit like that. But he should have made fucking loads. 20 grand, yeah. 20 grand is, I don't even know if he made that, to be honest. I ain't been in touch with him for fucking years. But I know he didn't make it. He should have made millions. It was the video of that year, wasn't it? It was getting like, I think it were all on different channels. I think non-road users got about 20 million views on it. He don't get that money because it went to that Viral Hog, and that percentage that he was getting was shit. I can't remember what it was. And I can't remember if it got like a term or how long it was and shit like that. But yeah, it were a massive video. Malta Witty, not bad for an argument. Yeah, but it's like one of them. He still tried doing it again. I don't know if he still does. I don't know if he's still got a channel where he's doing this on motorbike. I know he was still doing it afterwards, but he never could get that magic moment again, because that was a magic moment. It was pure comedy gold because of anger and fucking Ronnie Pickering, and that people didn't realise why Ronnie Pickering was so angry. He just thought he was just this fucking maniac. He just thought he was a maniac. He'd been winding him up for about 5 fucking miles. Fucking hell. And Ronnie Pickering hardly made out at me. About Ronnie Pickering looking to make fucking 5. And I can remember trying to sell his car off on eBay for charity or something, for an auction, and people just kept putting silly bids on for like 10 million, so they had to cancel auction and start again. I know he did some other fucking silly bollock stuff, some racist stuff, and he got knocked out, didn't he, Ronnie Pickering, outside a pub. I saw that one. But you see, poor old Ronnie, you know what I mean? He got fucking... He was no Wheelstone Raider. Wheelstone Raider got a lot of fucking good publicity out of it, whereas Ronnie Pickering just got fucking slated. You know what I mean? There were bumper stickers. There were all sorts of T-shirts. I am Ronnie Pickering. There were like security guard stickers. This property is protected by Ronnie Pickering. And he never made a fucking penny out of it. You know what I mean? Poor fella. Ah, fuck him anyway, Ronnie Pickering. Do you know who I am? Do you want a bare knuckle then? Fucking hell. In fact, if anybody knows Ronnie Pickering, we need him to call out Decker Eggy. We need to let Ronnie Pickering know what fucking Decker Eggy is and get him to do. I'll fucking give her a straightener. I'll give her a bare knuckle, but you need to get your fucking paperwork out. Look, we need to get everybody doing fucking straightener videos. Fucking hell, people in wheelchairs, fucking all sorts, people on crutches, people in hospital, just fucking everybody, just fucking call him out. But you won't have your paperwork, Nicky, and we'll get your first punch for free. You dirty bastard. You dirty bastard indeed. How long have we been going anyway? Now let's have a look. It's usually about 30 minutes when I start to come down off my coffee. So it's 26. We've done well, haven't we? We've had a good giggle. Is that what else you want to talk about? I ain't seen much YouTube today. On fucking GlueTube. On fucking GlueTube. Let me see what's on GlueTube. See if there's all... Hector postponed. Let's just chat. Oh no, that's fighting talk. I'm not talking to him. No, he's alright. He's alright. We're just going to interview Dickie, wasn't it? That were all. What we got else is we got... Pete going to talk about Hector's charity. Oh, fucking hell, fighting trolls has decided he's getting into shit. Dickie Ricky's doing a fucking live. It's an alleged live for his members only. Silly bastard indeed. That's about it, isn't it? I think that's it. So, I'll see you in the morning. Have a good evening. Remand the pervert. Hector Brocklebank is not a pervert, but I like his name. He's not in today. Who's Hector Brocklebank? I'm not impressed, Hector. I'm not. I like to see Hector's name because I like his name. Anyway, I'll catch you later. Have a lovely evening. It's a bit warm, so get a nice little ice cream or something to treat yourselves. Toodle pippins. Toodle